It's a wonderful day in West Virginia. Welcome to the Daily 304 Innovators and Entrepreneurs feature. Here at the Daily 304, we are committed to sharing the wealth, beauty, opportunity, and innovation that's here in wonderful, almost heaven, West Virginia. Today we are joined by Jonathan Bellingham. He's a man of many hats in the world of FlingGolf, a new and exciting sport to the great state of West Virginia. His work is clearly paying off, winning Innovator of the Year during the 2023 Governor's Conference on Tourism. Jonathan Bellingham, thank you so much for being here on Innovators and Entrepreneurs.
I'm excited to be part of this. Thank you.
We have a lot to talk about today. So first off, what is FlingGolf and how does someone get involved in this sport?
Well, the easiest way to describe it is it's a lacrosse golf hybrid. So picture a lacrosse type stick designed just for a golf ball, and you're literally flinging it down the course. It's one stick all the way around the course. It's your driver, it's your pitcher, it's your putter. So no carrying around 14 clubs or a bag of anything. And
Wow.
You're playing on a traditional golf course, using a traditional ball, putting in a traditional hole from the regular tees and par, going around a regular course. And it's something that has been around for about 10 years, but it's been under the radar. A lot of people think, oh, you mean disc golf? No, this is something completely different. It's something that I first heard about in 2016, wanted introduced to our family golf course here in Cape and Springs, West Virginia, as a recreational activity for the guests to just enjoy. And that's where it stood for probably about 5 years.
Okay, so I'm using a traditional course, traditional ball with some new equipment, and I'm flinging that ball as hard as I can and as accurate as I can, right?
Correct.
All right, so it sounds really fun. What would you tell someone who's interested in trying FlingGolf, and how can they get started?
Well, the easiest thing to do, of course, with all the great online resources, is to go to the central hub, which is FlingGolf.com. It's the parent company, New Swarm. And they have tons of videos. They have a kind of a description about how to get started in the sport. They have a locators map where you can see where is it being played in my neighborhood. And I would recommend being able to find a place where someone can give you that 15 or 20 minute lesson so you get through the learning curve and you're out and going within that 20 minutes. That's the beauty of the sport.
So here on Innovators and Entrepreneurs, our guests always tell us about how government agencies have helped them. How has the West Virginia Department of Tourism helped you with your initiatives and your effort to grow the sport of FlingGolf here in West Virginia?
Well, it's not an exaggeration to say that we wouldn't be having this conversation right now if the Secretary of Tourism had not decided to have an innovator showdown for the first time at the Governor's Conference that you mentioned earlier. Mm-hmm. And so I applied, I made the finals, and at the conference, by all the participants voted, I received the most votes, and that gave me a platform to be and win this first ever trophy. And so when that happened, the tourism office allowed me to make some connections that never would have happened.
Wonderful. So that communication, collaboration, and what's the success look like 2 to 3 years out? Where do you see FlingGolf in West Virginia over the next few years?
Well, with the West Virginia State Parks taking the lead, the West Virginia Golf Association helping us to spread the word at the private and public courses. I mean, my dream in 2 or 3 years is that every course, all 100 plus courses in West Virginia, will be welcoming and open and have people playing FlingGolf on them. As a professional athlete, I see the sport, the dream is to get it to the Olympic level, but ESPN has already filmed 2 of our tournaments, and so I want West Virginia to be the place when people think of a destination for FlingGolf, and we're well on our way to make that happen.
So here on the Daily 304, we ask successful people like yourself to share a piece of advice to other leaders in our community and to our listeners and our viewers. What's the one piece of advice you would give someone that's helped you on your professional journey in helping FlingGolf become popular here in West Virginia?
Well, I've given this a lot of thought, and that is finding encouragers and connectors, people who you're going to hit the wall. You're going to hit so many, anything new that people don't understand. It's easy to fear what you don't understand. And traditional golf has a lot of history to it. So FlingGolf was a tough sell at first. But connecting with people who share not just your vision, but can encourage you when you hit those walls, and therefore connect you with some other person who is also an encourager, starts to build a network. Because I've had several times in the last 6 months where I was ready to, as an ambassador, kind of give it up. You feel like you're the only one out there. You're not getting the traction is not moving as fast as you like, and then you connect up with people who see what you want to do and enjoy it, and therefore you're not having to carry the load. You're not pushing the ball uphill by yourself. So it helps you get to the finish line. So I'm in a much better place now because of making those kind of connections with people who share your vision.
So connecting with collaborators that can lift you up and help you in your mission. That's a great place to do it right here in Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Jonathan, we're running out of time. So real fast, again, remind people where they can learn more about where we can go do some FlingGolf.
I would say probably the first thing is going to, in a general sense, the FlingGolf players page, but reach out to me individually. I'm here to help anyone who wants to do FlingGolf. And that's through my email at octagon, OCTAGONJGB at yahoo.com. And that way you can reach me and I'd be happy to follow up with you.
Jonathan, wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today, explaining what FlingGolf is and how fun it is and all the opportunity that is here in West Virginia for it.
It's been great. See you out on the course.
Thank you, sir. And thank you for watching. Be sure to follow us on all our social media channels at The Daily 304. You can also stay up to date with all the great things happening in beautiful Almost Heaven, West Virginia by heading on over to wv.gov/daily304. And don't forget, you can get free resources for your business with many of our government services like the SBDC, Business Link, and the West Virginia Department of Economic Development. We'll see you all again next time.